common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Friday afternoon. Going to go over the markets here going into the weekend. We've got Bitcoin, as we had mentioned in the last 24 hours, thinking we're trying to still make a low, and U.S. stocks are in a correction. That's what we called for this week. We're kind of getting at them today. So looking forward to the next buy signal on stocks. Think that'll probably turn them up, and maybe finally we'll get crypto to join that rally. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. What's up, Dirk? So we'll quickly run through this. The Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index, technometers at 42. No real action there. The OP is hitting new lows while price is trying to hold previous lows, so that is slightly bullish. Nothing major bullish. I mean, Bitcoin USD technometer, you can see it's at 41. It did get below 40 yesterday when I tried to get a little more friendly again. And we did bounce overnight from that 31,000 level up to 32.2, 32,250. So I really think that low this morning was it. And we can work higher here. Let's see how stocks close here going into the close. Again, I'm bearish stocks. I gave that sell, what was it, a week ago Thursday, I believe. Mentioned it on my last show, last couple shows. Let's look at that real quick. Here's our Wyckoff Wave Growth Index. It's kind of like a NASDAQ reading. You can see the last buy signal was June 3rd, where the green arrow, green circles are. Let me switch that screen so you can see it better. There was a green circle, green arrow buy, and then also the red circle, red sell. Again, we are breaking down as we speak. Technometer was above 52. We're still at 48. So probably not a reason to get bullish yet on NASDAQ type stocks. Still looks like they could have a little more selling. So maybe early next week, possibly we can get something. You can see on the buy signal, same things I talk about numerous times. The OP on a triangle, wave C and wave E, the OP went to a new low while price was holding with an oversold technometer as shown by the green circle. That gave us a buy signal. I thought we'd done a triangle, so I've been showing that, and possibly we've had 5 waves up, or I'm not sure exactly how to count that Elliott wave, but I did give the sell signal there. Or was it on July 8th? We did work a little bit higher, and then we've had selling come in the last 4 days. So again, I look for stocks to continue still a little bit lower, and then once we get something closer to a buy signal, we'll see what level we're at and see if we can still go to continued new high on stocks. If stocks continue higher, I still think Bitcoin will have to join in and be a risk-on asset like stocks are. Here's the SPY. You can see technometer 47.4. Still in a solid uptrend. Couldn't reach the overbought line of the uptrend, so maybe it's somewhat tiring. So we'll watch that. QQQ somewhat the same thing as the Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, but calculated a little bit different, a little bit better. But you can see the sell signal here worked, and we went from overbought to neutral. So maybe only a couple more days, a little bit lower, and maybe we can dig in here and go higher. We could be doing a triangle here on the NASDAQ stocks, and we could be doing a C wave maybe today of that triangle. So we'll see how that works out. Let's go through a few more little stock ideas here. TLT, I'd mentioned in my weekend review, which is sign up at wyckoffsmi.com. It is free, gives you a good look every Sunday coming into the week, what to expect, stocks, bonds, metals, dollar, etc. So I mentioned that we were coming down quickly to oversold. I wanted to be a buyer. That was the low though. That was Tuesday. So again, right back near the highs. Technometer is overbought, so I would expect still possibly a little more sideways on 20-year treasuries. GDX, everybody knows I've been short forever. I'm still short. Got a decent day today. You can see we're down here pretty sharp today. Technometer was deeply oversold, didn't let us rally any, as shown by the red circles. And then today we have selling coming in is what I was expecting. Let's hope that'll continue here early next week. Let's look at coin for everybody interested in crypto. There's coin, lower right, green circle, oversold technometer, middle of the support. So coin may be, since I'm bullish on Bitcoin, I would think coin here possibly not a perfect setup, but not a bad setup. So coin might be all right to purchase as we speak. Here's Mara, near oversold. Don't like that one quite as well. Monster, or MicroStrategy, MSTR. You can see technometer low in the lower right green, 39.19. Really as oversold as it gets. Back to that 545 level, 530 level, kind of previous support. So MSTR might be okay here as well. I've been long Microsoft, did take profits. It is higher than where I sold. Technometer from overbought to neutral. Microsoft looks like once it dig ins again, still probably looks higher. That thing's done extremely well. Amazon, I showed this chart, look like maybe look for a backup to the creek. So we have had this week Amazon on a sell-off. Technometer overbought, back to neutral. That's one to watch. Apple continuing to lead the rally, coming out of a triangle. Looks like it could use a little bit of a backup, and then probably that one's going to lead us higher as well. And another one thrown in here, QLYS, looks kind of maybe interesting. Major selling on the OP while price is holding. Technometer oversold, that might be one to look at here as well. Let's look at Silvergate because it is broke down to 88. Let's go back and bring that one up. SI. 9-month chart. You can see here, technometer 39.8, nearing oversold. This is one I did want to own. I thought maybe longer term here, if you're excited about crypto. This could just be, again, another low volume test of the spring. You can see volume really light in the last 2 weeks. So I think Silvergate probably here is probably all right as well. Again, I look for Bitcoin maybe to try to rally to 41, 42,000, which I'll show here why. Let's go back and look at some of our Elliott wave markings. on why we would be bullish here. This is one count. You can see 5 ways down in the red into that low at 28.5. And then we had an ABC up for a W, probably an ABC down for an X. And then now we need an ABC up for the Y to hopefully carry up to that 42,000 level. That would be an Elliott Wave roadmap that would support our Wyckoff indicators being bullish here. That could be the possible count. And then I have shown still a large red wave 4 triangle, and we would have a little bit of a rally here, slight pullback, and then a rally to more like 47, 48,000. So 41, 42,000 doesn't stop it. We're looking strong. Then we would look for up to 50,000 possibly, and then more sideways before ultimately heading to new highs again. I should mention, if this is the preferred count, that WXY would probably then be followed by another 5 ways down below 28.5. So that would put the bull market on hold for a few more months. But we'll worry about that later. I still think here stocks may be a little lower early in the week. Bitcoin hopefully tries to put in a low here. And then when we have a buy on stocks, I think stocks and crypto would move higher together. Here's XRP on the 4-hour. Same type of thing. Possible 5 ways down, maybe an A up and a B, and we could use a rally back to previous resistance at maybe 92 cents. 86 to 92 cents. That's what I would think there. Let's go back to our pulse of the market crypto software. Let's look what XRP, USD. I haven't looked at that in a while. What's up, Methwitch? XRP USD consolidated, volume from 140 exchanges. You see Technometer did on the 13th get near oversold. So definitely would support some type of rally like we're looking for. Going into 45 minutes into the close, we've got Dow down 272. NASDAQ down 87, S&P down 26. As I said, we've been looking for that rollover. Looks like it has more downside. So if you're in cash, I think I'd stay on the sidelines, wait for that. Let me run a quick disclaimer for my regulators. Do your own research. This is not individual investment advice.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
You're welcome, Matt. I did give you a wrench. Appreciate the support. What up, Scoop? Philippe? NB, I mean, I've been a big believer that the NASDAQ and crypto moves together. The issue has been the last rally on NASDAQ that I called pretty well. We did get nothing out of the Bitcoin market. So I'm just hoping the next bicycle on NASDAQ, maybe Bitcoin will shake off all the bearish FUD and finally dig in and have a nice rally. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'll be way more bullish Bitcoin once I get a better buy signal on the NASDAQ. Anybody got any more stocks they want to look at real quick in our software to look at the OP Force Technometer? We could do that. NB, let me give you a wrench. Let's look at Tesla real quick. Indicators haven't been very helpful here, so not much to add. We've got a downtrend line kind of in place here, which it's trying to respect. But technometers in neutral. OP since these previous lows around 550 has been trending higher. It does look like Tesla is back to some accumulation. I know Kathy Woods, I believe, still loves Tesla. I think she bought some the other day as well. She's been all over coin, C-O-I-N. That might be one, again, that you want to look at. She's continued to, I've watched her buy coin over and over the last month or so. Here's Riot. Again, technometer 42.6. I think you can buy that here. Again, because I'm bullish stocks here in a minute. I'm bullish crypto. So I think Riot. Chart doesn't look great. Indicators aren't screaming by, but I think you're all right picking it up here. The XAU, I really have been showing the GDX. XAU, I think, is still continuing lower. I've been short, but I think there's more downside. Let's look at IBM, because that's one that I do think maybe could be decent longer term. Here's the 9-month chart. You can see some Wyckoff labeling here. It looks like on the wide range accumulation here, we had some selling while price held. That gave us the last point of support. A jump and a backup. I've been trying to show some more aggressive uptrend action. So possibly, hopefully we could throw something in, maybe somewhere here. Technometer is neutral, but I do think IBM provides good value here. So I think that one will be all right if you want to pick it up. Carnival, pretty big selling coming in here. The OP kind of matching price. Technometer coming down to near oversold. Too much weakness recently probably for me to be too excited. I think you'd want to see it maybe try to hold here. Maybe you want to put some type of resistance line in like this. So again, because I'm getting friendly here a little bit stocks, I think that's one that probably could bounce here. But maybe just a bounce. Let's save that one. Let's go over and look at BlackBerry. Same type of thing, steep downtrend. You see technometer is extreme oversold. The 983 level was some resistance back in April, May. So again, 50% off the highs here short term, off the high of June 3rd when the market's actually bottomed. So if you're long that, I'd stay long, look for some type of bounce. Raylo, I mentioned I am bullish on crypto, looking for a C rally or a Y rally up to maybe 42, 43 would be my guess today. We're going to go back and look at Matic. For Dalton. Down to 85 cents, back to that previous low we did on May 22nd. Volume continues to trend lower. as most of these crypto charts look. Technometer not major oversold, 41.9. But again, I think allows a bounce. I'm not sure how strong a bounce, but I would think some type of bounce. BNB has been a little stronger. You can see here holding the lows much better in the last few weeks. I would think we could try again that 420 level, 430 level would be my thought on BNB. Let's get Hex. Hex not in my software, but we will look at that. Hex, unbelievable rally off those lows. Down 1% today. Unbelievable chart on Hex. Nice uptrend. Couple of pork blasters on the way. One I'm not involved with, or not Nick either, so that's been a home run. Wish I wouldn't have mixed that one. Kusama. Kusama, I don't know. Here's Kusam. On the crypto side, I don't see anything KUSA. Excuse me, KSM, all right, that'll work. KSM USDT, 4-hour chart. A lot of volume coming off those highs. But again, I guess I would think maybe we could get a rally to 275 if we can dig out of here on the crypto. 275, 300, and then that might be a place to scalp it, maybe a little bit on KSM. Appreciate it, John B. You know I try. And I put the hours in, so. Sitting here in front of 8 screens most of my life. EOS USD. One that got to 15 all the way back down to 3. I wouldn't have expected that. I thought EOS would have held up much better. Again, hopefully we get some type of reprieve up to 540 or so out of these lows. Would be nice. Cody gave you a wrench. Big House, what's going on? Give you a wrench. I don't know why you don't have one already. Dow sitting on the lows, NASDAQ down 98. Not much else going on. Here's also an extremely bullish count. I've shown this various times. That would be a 1-2, 1-2, but the wave 2 here on the last one, I have a hard time counting these 1-2, 1-2s, especially when the second wave 2 lasts longer than the first one. That is an extremely bullish count. Again, not really my preferred now. I really wanted that wave 2 to hold back here. It didn't. So I'm going to call that again. We've called that more of a ABC up and an ABC down. And now we need an ABC up to 41, 42,000. That's what we're looking for. Hold on here. Let me try to bring Luna USDT up 2% today. Not a good chart. Kind of missed the rally and has been coming down pretty hard here. That's one I did trade in 2018 bull market. So did it 26 to 22. So definitely a nice rally there. Let me get rid of that. Again, I mean, this could be a sign of strength, last point of support, or jump across the creek and a backup. Hold on a second. On a shorter term basis, that could be some accumulation. Again, because of my thoughts, I think this thing, you know, could definitely, could try that $12, $13 level here. Got a green bar off the lows today. If we go back and look at 15 minute, nice rally off of 620. Not investment advice, but I'd probably be buying that and leaning off that 621, 622 low. We'll look at Bake. That's one that Nick's been on. I don't think Nick's in here. Bake down 7% today. 4-hour chart. Still's been one that we've liked. So hopefully that one can dig in here. Bake USDT, you're right, I got Bake BNB there. Thought I had that one, hold on a second. Here's Bake USDT, apologize on that. There's the 4-hour. Again, possibly 5 waves down into that low with Bitcoin. Nothing else, a recovery rally maybe up to 325 and then reevaluate. QNT, haven't looked at that one in a while. QNT, USD, Coinbase. Not much to say there. Again, I think just higher with Bitcoin. End of year big house. I mean, I think Bitcoin could be making the triangle low. So you know, we could go sideways to higher for a few months. And then still, I think, end the year near the highs. I'm still in the bullish camp. It still seems that average investor is coming to the markets. You've got advisors like myself starting to have clients that are finally wanting to have Bitcoin, small percent of their portfolio. So I think there's just going to be more adoption, more people coming to crypto as a investment asset. So that's my thought. So there's Bitcoin, 5-minute chart. Let's go back to that. I'm going to end this thing probably, get ready for the stock closing going into the weekend. There's the rally off this morning's low. Again, for anybody late, let's go back and look at the 4-hour chart on Bitcoin showing somewhat my more preferred count. At least we're having some type of rally here. I think it could be the 5 waves up into that wave 3 ended the rally. We've had 5 waves down. We need an ABC rally or WXY rally. I still think that's what we're in the middle of. If it runs to 41, 42, looks not good, then you would expect a break below 28.5. If this rally is strong, then it could be a triangle forming, and we're going to continue higher. So I don't know whether what that meeting next week between Jack and Musk, I guess, will do anything. I'm not sure. We've not had really any real bullish news. And if we have had any, it's really been overlooked. So nothing to brag about. So a quick recap, stocks a little lower early next week. Hopefully get a buy signal. And then if we get that, I think that will help the crypto. I still think crypto maybe made a minor low this morning and can continue higher. So appreciate the support. I'm out of here. Going to run a couple commercials. We do have patreon.com/learncrypto, $40 a month. We're halfway into the month. I do manage stock portfolios through Charles Schwab. Just got hooked up with Interactive Brokers for many more foreign countries to manage those accounts. And I manage crypto through a trading API with only trading privileges, no withdrawal transfer. So have a good weekend. Here's a couple commercials. Good trading.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100-plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy-and-sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and create the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff stock market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight. Let's see.